Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. CEO CFO gang. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Tolu. I post videos about the CPA and just my life experiences generally. Yes, so this video is going to be about life updates, about what's going on 1 year after finishing all my CPA exams. Now, I'm so sorry guys for my CEO CFO squad for just disappearing basically for 1 year. Life has been crazy and I had some things written down, just giving you guys just gist of everything that's happened in 1 year. And you know, if you're taking any of the CPA exams this year, please let me know in the comment section. I always love to hear from you guys. You know, if you're done with all the CPA exams, because it's been 1 year basically, please let me know. I would love to hear from you guys, just see what's going on. So like I said, this video is going to be long, so grab your tea, grab your snack. You know, you can be washing dishes, you know, doing some questions or simulations while you just listen to me. And yeah, let's go ahead and talk, guys. I'm going to be as open and vulnerable as I can be and just share with you guys what's going on with me. Yeah, so let's just jump into the video, shall we? So I need to give you guys some context before I go into like all the gist. Some of you guys already know, because you kind of know me like outside of YouTube. You know everything that has happened, but just for everybody that doesn't know, you know, that's why I'm giving context. So I came to the US from Nigeria. I'm Nigerian. I came to study accounting. I came to do a master's in accounting here at my school, West Texas A&M University. And I had big dreams, guys. I thought I was going to finish school, finish my CPA, you know, like get a great job. Yes, I was aiming for the big four, as I should, like aim for the biggest guys, but I just wanted to use my knowledge from school and, you know, learn, get to meet new people, do like real audits, and, you know, just learn more in the world. You know, that was my dream, that was my goal. And of course, because I'm international, I help my parents at home because they invested so much in me. So that was the hope I had and everything. So what happened is that, sorry, there's like a fly, there's hair on my nose. So what happens here is that for business degrees, some business degrees, the US gives you an opportunity to work here for 1 year. You could work in any company as long as you're kind of using your degree. That's the rules here. And after 1 year, you need to go back to your country because they just want you to at least get that US working experience, right? Great opportunity. So I finished school in December 2019. I was so excited. Before then, I started applying for companies. You know, I didn't have my CPA done at 2019. I kept applying and applying. I kept getting rejections, but I didn't really think of anything too much, guys. I'm going to be real with you. I was like, I beg, I've not done my CPA, you know. I don't have anything. I just have the master's. So let me just keep trying. So when I finished school, I started hearing back from some recruiters that, okay, Tolu, you need to show that you can do your CPA exams. You can do 1 or 2 of your CPA exams and pass them. Then that will make you more, you know, stand out more in the job market. I said, okay. But guess what, guys? 2020 came and I was still applying. Thankfully, the company where I was working in Kenya in my school, they still continued to offer me the job, so I was able to at least start my 1 year. But I was still looking for, you know, that great auditing accounting experience. I applied to all the big fours, no responses. You know, one of the questions they would ask me during the application process is, would you require sponsorship, H1B sponsorship, any kind of sponsorship now or in the future? And I'll say yes, but for the future, of course. And I'll just get rejected upon rejected. And I'm like, okay. So 2020 started, and you guys know March 2020 COVID came. There was just lots of issues, and I'm like, okay, let me show these companies and these recruiters that like I'm capable. Okay, let me start the CPA journey. I registered with Texas State Board. You know, I wrote my first exam in May 2020. And again, guys, I started applying, reaching out to people. They were like, COVID. It was just excuses upon excuses. I said, okay, let me do accounting. And if you haven't seen any of my CPA exam experiences, just check my channel. You see all my experiences and my results, reactions, if you just want to take a look. So Guys, I kept getting rejected. I said, okay, let me do FAR. I did FAR, same thing. People were like, okay, no, after COVID, when COVID subsides, we'll look at you, we'll help you. I said, okay. And you guys know, I think recently, there was a company in Kenya, because I'm still in school. If you watch my first life update, I went back for an MBA in my school, West Texas. And one of the companies, like literally, guys, it was in this same Kenyan. They didn't have to pay for someone to relocate from anywhere. But they were like, they can't sponsor me because I'm international. And something that I learned is that for H1Bs, companies have to prove, that's like the word visa. Companies have to prove why they are going to pick an international over an American. Like, there's something that the international must do to make them kind of stand out above the Americans. But the thing is, a lot of Americans are doing CPA, they're getting their masters in accounting, they're having all their credits. So why would any company sponsor me above them hiring an American where they don't need to sponsor? And I figured that out so late. And guys, I was just so upset. My God, I was so upset in 2020. But I said, okay, let me keep striving. And you guys know, if you see my last video, was reg. I finished reg January 2021. And then I started hearing, oh, you finished your 1 year visa. We can't help you. We can't help you. Oh, sorry. And I had two options. So one of the things that I did was to apply for the Canadian Express Entry Federal Skilled Worker Program, where they grade you on points, and then they do like draws, and they pick people based on their English speaking ability, your work experience, your age, your educational level. So I'd already applied for that, but because of COVID, Canada also kind of like just stopped the whole application thing. They just stopped the whole picking of people. I was like, okay, let me chill on Canada. Let me just wait, while I go back to school for an MBA. And okay, so let's jump into 2021. So MBA started, and I felt like it was just a means to an end. It was a means to, you guys know, like hold myself and make sure that I'm kind of in status, while I'm waiting for Canada to come through with my dreams, getting fulfilled, helping my parents, getting a good job, getting all my papers done the right, proper, legal way, and Canada wasn't picking. So I said, okay, let me go back to school. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I had just the wrong approach at first to this MBA. I'm like, it's just a means to an end. I'm just doing this to hold myself. And I was just like always dragging myself. And to even make things worse, I didn't get scholarship for 2021 spring semester. So I had to pay the international tuition. I couldn't really even ask my parents to help me, guys, because I'm like, I have a younger brother who also wants to do a master's. Like, why would I tell my mom to come and pay another $10,000? Like, that's crazy. And I was so depressed, guys. I started questioning why. Like, why is this CPA not doing anything for me? I wrote these exams, I struggled. You guys saw the struggles, and nothing to show. Why is this so difficult? I was like, God, like, why me? Why do I feel like I wasted my time and my money? Lord, like, what? And it was a struggle for me at first. It was really a big struggle, but slowly, I was taking a marketing class, an organizational behavior class, and an IT management class. But slowly, guys, I started to like those classes. I started to see them as fun, as a challenge, as an opportunity to learn more about the business world, because I have a bachelor's in accounting and a master's in accounting, and I did the CPA exams. So I've been more into like my accounting area, and so immersed in taxes, in auditing, in accounting itself, that okay, I'm like, oh, there's marketing and there's advertising and there's human resources. I knew that they existed, but I didn't have that in-depth knowledge. It wasn't necessary for me. My business was to make sure that everything that you're saying is accurate and that you give me the right numbers. You guys know what I'm saying, right? Is it relevant? Excuse me, is it timely? Is the information complete? That's all I care about. But like learning about all these new things, I'm like, whoa, this is interesting and fun. And I started to realize, like, I don't have the pressure anymore that in a way accounting kind of placed on me, because oh, this is my dream, this is my life, this is just fun, an opportunity to learn. And for the school fees, I had so much help from, I'm going to start giving shout outs. First of all, Pammy, she gave me like $2,000 to pay. One of my bosses at work gave me 1,000. I was just getting help from left and right. And before I knew it, guys, the semester was over. I didn't have to take any loans. I didn't have to suffer, you know, or like get into trouble for not paying my fees, because people were there to lift me and help me and loan me money for me to be able to pay my fees. And then, so after the semester was over, my mom was like, okay, maybe you should start studying for the GMAT so I could apply for PhD schools, because I've always wanted to be a professor. That's under G's for another time, guys, trust me. You know, she was like, okay, start studying for the GMAT, you can do it, you can do it. You already did CPA, what is GMAT to you? And guys, I could not. Oh my god, like, I tried. I got the books. I can show you guys all my official guides. I just couldn't study. I was so burned out. And I felt like a part of me was like, you're just wasting your time because you get rejected again. What did your CPA do for you, love? What did he do for you? Why write this GMAT? You're not even really good in maths. You're not good in mathematics. What's the point? And I couldn't study. My mom would ask me in a very caring and nice way, what is going on, girl? I'm like, I can't. I legit can't. So all the summer was just me like practicing questions, missing them, because I mean, you need to kind of know the content, you know, especially maths that I didn't know. And guys, I just struggled badly. I couldn't study. I tried. And then at the end of the summer, I found out that, well, I have to kind of understand the content, so I got like a Magoosh subscription. And my mom was like, why didn't you even start this at the beginning of summer? Are you going to be able to apply for schools and all that jazz? And I just wasn't in anything anymore. I kind of gave up. So fall 2021 came around and I went back to school. This time I was pumped for school. I was taking a diversity management class. And what other class did I take? Seminar in finance. Wonderful class. And then my last class was, what was my last class? Marketing strategies. I loved all my classes. So much fun. Like I said, it just opened my brain, my eyes. It widened my knowledge base. I'm always so excited. Okay, so I'm thinking, how can management work well with my accounting knowledge? How can I mix that up together? You know, diversity. Oh wow, there's this really intricate things about people that you need to know and respect. Oh, there's this hair keeps entering my eye. Okay, like, there's these things that you need to know about people. You know, there's the way people work, there's that intrinsic motivation that people need. They need to feel safe. I'm like, whoa, this is so much fun. I love every moment. Basically, I've loved every single moment. So for fall, I was able to get a good scholarship. Yay, put me in in-state tuition. Hallelujah. But then other struggles came, because my mom, there were some issues at home. I started to feel like, wait a minute, I've been in this US for like 4 years and I can't provide for my family. You know, I'm still like college student broke, basically. And I don't want this video to be sad, guys. I just want to give you an inner perspective as to what I'm going through. There was no way I could record a video. I was just like, why? And someone I was talking to is like, Tolu, you need to be careful to make sure that your worth is not tied to how you can provide for your family. I know you're the firstborn and you have all these pressures, but that's not your worth. That's not your identity. If you can't give your mom some money, you know, there comes a time. And my mom wasn't putting pressure on me or anything. It was the pressure that I put on myself. And I started to kind of like, this is crazy. I started to kind of question my faith. And if you don't know, I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ and I love God so much, and I know God loves me. But I started to question every single thing, guys. I'm like, does God even care? Why is he making me suffer? Why am I broke? Where's my accounting job? What is going on? Why do I feel like I'm not making any progress? Who am I? And I was asking these questions, and Carrie is one of my pastors here at WT. She told me, I know their provider girl, and she prayed for me. And the Wesley Foundation is my fellowship. They helped me out for me to be able to send some money home. My friend Victory prayed for me. Pavni encouraged me so much, you know. And then I wasn't even reading the Bible at a point, guys. For like 2 or 3 days, I was like, I can't even pray or study. I'm so down and so sad. And then I said, okay, let me just read the scriptures. And I felt like God was giving me the words that I needed to hear at the lowest point of my life. This was November. I'm going to just shout out some verses here that applied to me. First one is in Isaiah, where God says, I've written you on the palms of my fingers. I will never forget you. Even if a mother forgets her child, I, God, will never forget you. And I kept looking at the palms of my hands. I'm like, God, you have me on the palms of your hands. That's incredible. And then where it says in Deuteronomy, I'll never leave you or forsake you. I think it's 2 Corinthians. It says that 2 Corinthians 4, because I sent it to some of my friends. Your present troubles are small. They are tiny to what is coming for you in the future. Where else? Today in church, they were talking about how, like, just nothing can separate you from God. Eyes have seen, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what the Lord is planned for those who love him. And I'm paraphrasing here a lot, but that's how it is in my brain. Just hearing that, okay, God loves me and everything's happening for a reason. And yes, I'm in kind of like a hard spot right now, but it's not for forever. And I need to open my eyes to see what I'm going through from a better perspective, you know, from a good perspective. Because the more I wallow in self-pity, the more I'm dragged down, the more I can't see the good things, the more I'm sick and I'm sad. So why not look at things from the better perspective and hope in God that he's going to come through for me, that every single thing I did was not a waste. And I said, okay, let's look at the cup half full, shall we? What is in the cup? What is good about my life right now? And then I started to see, okay, with the CPA journey that I did, I was able to share my videos with some people on YouTube. You can see some things that I see and laugh because you can relate. You know that somebody went through this and they came out on the other side happy and they passed their exam. You can laugh, you know, you just know that somebody has gone through basically what you've gone through. You know that somebody's holding your hands, you know that somebody's got your back. You know, I was able to share my videos. I think like one of the most successful videos, thanks to you guys anyways, was how I passed far with a 91, 3,000 views. That means some people have seen that video and maybe one thing stood out to them, and for that I'm grateful. You know, another thing is, like I said, this MBA just mind-blowing, just opened my eyes to new things. I'm excited for my classes because I'm like, oh, I never really focused on these areas. This is fun. This is nice to learn. I've met so many people, and I'll give shout out to Sherifa too. I met Ifunaya this semester because I stayed in school for this new MBA. I've met some new people. Spiritually, I've seen just such a like great big like trajectory to how much I've grown just in this year of me still being in school, not having that big fancy entry-level 5K job. Just growing and hoping in Christ has increased. So I know that when I face another trial, I have this faith in me, the endurance in me, the great character for me to be able to face other things that may come up in life. Another thing is, let me check my notes because I wrote things down. Oh yeah, so because of the CPA and, you know, graduating with a master's here at my school, I got an opportunity to become a tutor. And guys, like I said, that's my dream. Like, I just really want to help young accountants, you know, kind of just figure things out and navigate this accounting world. So when they said, oh, I applied, I wanted to be a tutor, and they were like, oh, show us your grades. I showed them. I have my CPA exams done. They were like, sure, come. I'm so excited, guys, for this semester. That means I'm not forgetting anything, and I'm kind of achieving my dreams already. Like, I'm already being in, talking to students, helping them, guiding them, giving them my study skills, you know. Just great. I'm so thankful. Maybe if I'd gotten that 5K job, I won't be able to start achieving my dream, you know, slowly but surely, of helping young accountants flourish in the world. What else do I have on my list? Let me see. Oh yeah, just this great new perspective. It's fun. Canada still hasn't started picking new people in the federal skilled worker program. I'm just waiting. I probably have to update my application again. But guys, I can record this video today because I'm in a good place. I never want to lie to you guys or come across as, oh, happy-go-lucky all the time. I just wanted to be able to share my experience with you. Just know, I know like the CPA is hard, or any kind of journey. I know that there are trials and there are tribulations and there are challenges, but everything is happening for a reason, and it's just God is orchestrating everything perfect for you. And at the end of the day, you're going to shine. You're going to glorify God because you're going to succeed so much. So keep doing what you're doing. If you're taking up any of the CPA exams this month, next month, just know that you can do it. You can do it. You're resilient. You're strong. You're capable. Just know you can do it. I'll be with you every step of the way. If you let me know any of the exams you're taking, and the dates, I'll definitely check on you to make sure everything is going well. Just know you're strong, you're capable, and God is with you every step of the way. Even if you're in school, some of my friends, they don't even have CPAs. Like Victory is a nurse. She doesn't have anything to do with the CPA, but just know that you can do it. You're strong, you're capable. So yeah, I think that's the end of this video. I'm excited for this semester. You guys are going to be seeing more of me this year because I have kind of more space in my schedule. Even with the new tutoring job, I still have space. My Friday, Saturdays are free, so I can talk to you guys. So I'm studying for the GMAT. That's been crazy hard. I'm not consistent. Like I said, I'm still feeling a little bit burned out from the CPA, even though it was 2020. So I think that me recording just like my GMAT experience every week will keep me accountable and maybe help somebody that's like, I don't think I'm a 760 candidate, but it's a struggle, right? Yeah, guys. It's going to be a great year. It's going to be a wonderful year. It's going to be a year of growth, a year of success for you, for your family. Please, I know things are still crazy with all the Omicron variants and all these things out there. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy and stay strong. My next video is going to be about motivation. I think I also need to hear that as I prepare for the GMAT. Just motivation, how I was able to stay motivated while I was studying for the CPA. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single thing. I appreciate your support, your prayers, just your love, and just know that I'm here for you. I can't write the exam for you, but I'm there so that you can know that there's somebody on your team that can relate to your struggles. There's someone that understands your tears, but it's going to be good. It's going to be okay. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I promise to upload more this year. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a good day. Happy Sunday. Happy New Year. I love you guys. Bye.